people who don't want to know, they don't want to know.
Doesn't
And
matter
no
what
one-
you put in front of them. Doesn't matter.
Right.
Okay.
Being an avenger for the truth is kind of a waste of time.
Because they're going to put their head in the sand anyway?
Yes, and you have to try to respect that maybe they want to be that way. You know what I'm saying? Like
no, because if that's the case, then people would still be segregated in cafeterias. And if Rosa Parks hadn't gone on the bus, I mean, I can't live with that. No way, Jose. If you put your head in the sand, that apathy pisses me off, and ignorance really pisses me off.
But
no.
I'm not. I'm just playing contrary.
Okay.
I don't necessarily disagree with you, but you're back into the social justice thing.
Right.
I mean, Melissa Harris Perry, you know, who's the gift that keeps giving on MSNBC, literally got into a discussion yesterday about Darth Vader being black. But how when he's a good guy, when the mask is off, he's white. Now I'm just paraphrasing what I actually watched the clip. I try not to just read what's written.
Right.
I try to
Watch the clip for yourself.
I try to watch the clip.
Yeah.
And when you're down into why is Darth Vader black, and
Right.
you know, I can't roll with that.
No.
I can't roll with that.
I get it. But if you keep playing to the lowest common denominator, we're going to raise morons, and nobody's going to get anywhere.
Well, but we seem to be doing a plenty good job of raising morons, social justice warriors or not.
Right.
So my point is if something is ineffective, if the
Right.
world doesn't reflect the world that you think it should, in the way that you think it should, you're probably doing something wrong. And it's very easy to attack the human condition.
Right.
But life is very hard. Life's very difficult. I have much more empathy than I did as a young man for what my family went through.
And is that from just maturity and age, or what do you think?
No, it's realizing that their lives were fucking hard.
Yeah. Right.
Whether it was disease or insanity or grandma had, you know, cataracts or whatever. I mean, their lives were fucking hard. And I'm willing to guess that many people here know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Families struggle, people struggle. It is like one of those John Steinbeck novels, you know, where it's just the mountain seems really high for most people. And they just don't have the strength. They actually have the courage, but they don't have the strength and the stamina.
Mm-hmm.
And now, more than ever, you have incredible detours to take you off of, you know, the march up the hill.
Right.
You know, there's no end to things you can click on. And now come the sex robots. You know, that's the new thing that's starting to trend is, you know.
Robots that have sex?
Yes.
I missed that on Drudge. What?
Yes, there's a growing discussion about. There's two growing discussions about robotics.
Okay.
One is their sexual application, because there's obviously a lot of money there.
Right.
And what is the morality of all that? And the other side is the militarization of robots. And then maybe the third discussion would be how robots are going to replace, you know, the people out in front of McDonald's saying they want higher wages. McDonald's is going to put in
Robots.
robot hamburger makers. They already have one.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the end of that discussion.
Okay.
So, but back to the sex robots. Sorry, I don't know. That just sounds like such a good line to say. I don't know where I was going with all that. No, what I'm saying is you know, you're quickly getting into this dystopic type of, you know, Charlton Heston and Omega Man, you know.
Right.
Well, thank you. You know, it's you and all you've got is this little cubicle and Soylent Green, and well, shit, you might as well have a sex robot because you don't want to deal with a real human being who's only going to disappoint you in age and all that stuff. You know, these are tectonic shifts in not only the way we live, but the way we face our fear. Because anybody who's watched Lord of the Rings or read any spiritual books or even read Jen's books knows that at some point in the crisis point of the hero's journey, the hero, he or she must face the thing they don't want to face.